After months of speculation, it's official that Black Ops 6 is coming to Game Pass on day one. Xbox has put out a press release letting everyone know that the rumors of Black Ops 6 coming to Game Pass on day one are correct, and in fact, anybody with Game Pass will be able to start playing Black Ops 6 right away. Along with the confirmation, Xbox also released a live-action trailer for Black Ops 6, including some notable people such as Bill Clinton, Margaret Thatcher, George H.W. Bush, Colin Powell, and even Saddam Hussein. This trailer further confirms what many had anticipated being the next location and time frame for Black Ops, that being the Gulf War in the early 90s. The trailer also matches some viral marketing campaigns that we have seen throughout the past couple weeks for Black Ops 6. Call of Duty fans won't have to wait much longer either to see some additional details about the next Call of Duty. Xbox also confirmed that there'll be much more to see on Call of Duty June 9th for the Black Ops 6 Direct event, as well as at the Xbox Games Showcase. There's still many more questions to be answered, though, regarding Black Ops 6 coming to Game Pass. The main question being, will this affect the price of Game Pass? Will it change the way the Game Pass works? Will a new tier be added to Game Pass? To this point in time, though, there's been no indication from anyone from Microsoft themselves that a different tier for Game Pass or a different pricing for Game Pass will end up happening. Adding Black Ops 6 to Game Pass right away does seem to comport with the way that Xbox wants to take Game Pass. They want to use it as the best place to play games, the most efficient use of your funds for gaming, and to be a one-stop shop for any of the big titles that are underneath their umbrella. For Xbox players and Game Pass subscribers, this appears to be an unmitigated win. Call of Duty usually comes in at $60 to $70, $70 more so in the past couple years, but that's a nice savings for anyone that has a Game Pass subscription. For Microsoft, though, this is a very large decision with many different financial implications. Microsoft has a lot to think about from a financial perspective, given the Activision Blizzard sale for over $75 billion. They're really trying to come up with ways to recoup that amount of money, and this seems to be one of their first steps in that direction. Microsoft is wagering a pretty significant amount of money that people will sign up for Game Pass just to play Call of Duty. This is certainly not an unfounded thought, but it is quite a gamble for one of the largest, if not the largest, first-person shooter franchises in the world. Call of Duty can easily sell over 25 million units per release, and this may end up cannibalizing that. Microsoft is seemingly wagering that the PC sales and the PlayStation sales for Call of Duty will more than offset what they may lose from sales from Xbox themselves. They're also wagering that the potential increase of Game Pass subscriptions will more than likely offset what Xbox would have pulled in from selling the game full price. Overall, I think this is a great move from Microsoft and one that does have some merit behind it. As a corporation, Microsoft is really into subscription services, and Game Pass is just one of those pillars in their business. Game Pass in recent years has got a lot of new subscribers, but has also started not growing as quickly as they had anticipated. There's no doubt that adding a mainline Call of Duty to the subscription service on day one will bring people back and bring new people into Game Pass. But the question still exists, will this cannibalize too many sales for Call of Duty? Will this not bring in as much money as Microsoft had anticipated? Will it force Microsoft to increase the cost of Game Pass to recoup what they lost from sales? All of these questions remain unanswered at this point, but they are some things that Microsoft will have to consider and Game Pass subscribers will have to consider. What do you guys think? Do you think Game Pass will be affected negatively by this, or is this an unmitigated win for Game Pass subscribers? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you watching. Have a great one.